Oh, I didn't see or hear you there. I was just listening to my favorite song. But anyway, that's for another time. So today, what I wanted to talk about was what I learned in what we talked about in the class just started, and what we were talking about was the problems in third world countries, like let's say for instance, no clean water, or pollution, like in Mongolia, and we talked about, and then we also talked about how there's a lot of problems in the world, like there's first world problems, third world problems, and general problems. But the thing that we learned the most was about how we can solve, actually, no, not solve the problems, but just anything general about problems. But we had to write a list of what what problems we could think of, and then we had to get in a group and share our problems as in a group. And we also looked at a video where it was showing where this group had an idea of where like the water that when like say for a country Africa or somewhere that's third world, like somewhere else, I don't know, but when they carry water over their heads, it's not clean because they get it from the river or wherever, where it's all dirty and filthy. And some group had a solution to that where you bike. It's a bike that has it's a bike that has a filter where you put the water in, and then you put the cap on and everything, and then start driving. And well, not driving, biking, like pedaling the bike. You go back to your village or house or whatever, and then you've got clean water for your daily needs, and then you can go back and do it again when the next time is, like something like that. And then it was pretty good because like you get clean water, and you don't have to put it put a bucket on your head or carry it, and it's not painful on your arms and head. And then the next video we'll be talking about is the one where it was about pollution in Mongolia, right? Where there was so much coal usage and burning that the country was, or state, or if it's a state or country, it was getting polluted. Like people couldn't breathe, people couldn't live. It was pretty bad. So we talked about how we could solve that problem, and we talked about what other solutions there would be, and there was a solution that we could stop using like burning stuff, but burning things that are healthy for the environment. And we also, yeah, that were healthy for the environment and so forth. And the next thing I wanted to talk about was the sea bin. And if you haven't seen the sea bin, then I'll just link it. Oh, well, I won't link it, but you can check it out. And then the sea bin is a healthy and friendly way to get rid of pollution in the water. Like, for instance, if you're going fishing or yeah, out on a boat and you wanna catch fish, but there's no like there's a lot of pollution like plastic and stuff, and you can't catch anything because the fish will be blocked by the pollution. So a group of people, or two people, I think it is, they decided to make a bin that collects. You put it in the water, and then it collects any pollution like plastic bottles, anything that's in the water that shouldn't be in the water. So when you put it in the water, it just collects everything, and I mean everything, except for animals and stuff, because they probably wouldn't fit. But if something like that was to happen, you just let it out, or it probably would die with all the plastic and stuff. But anyway, it's pretty good because, well, it's bad and good because the fish might get caught if it's big enough for that. I'm out, guys. Subscribe and like, and I'll talk to you in the next one.